Are you looking to move and rent in Nashville, Tennessee, but kind of getting overwhelmed with all the options and areas? I know what it feels like to be looking for an apartment and there just be way too many options, way too many price ranges, areas. There's constantly new apartment complexes popping up all the time. In this video, we're gonna cover the 6 steps to moving and renting in Nashville, Tennessee. Now, at the end of the video, number 6 could be the most important part to avoiding total chaos when moving and renting in Nashville, Tennessee. So make sure you watch until the end of the video to get that step number 6. Welcome back, my name is Casey Gibson, right here in Nashville, Tennessee. And if this is your first time to the channel, we cover anything and everything to do with living, breathing, moving, sleeping, anything with Nashville, Tennessee. So if you want to see more of the videos that we come out with, go ahead and click the subscribe button. And if you tap the notification bell, it's gonna notify you when we do a new video. And honestly, we're getting so many calls and emails and text messages every day from people looking to move and relocate right here to Nashville, Tennessee. And we love helping you find the perfect spot. But the only way that we can help you is if you give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, days, nights, weekends, anytime, whether it be to go ahead and start the process, ask some questions, or just get some information. We would love to help you find the perfect place. So call, text, email, days, nights, weekends, and we got your back when moving to Nashville, Tennessee. So let's get into the 6 steps that you should take when you're looking to move and rent in Nashville, Tennessee. Step number 1 is go ahead and reach out to us. And the reason that I say this is the sooner that you can get started on the process, the better, because it's very competitive here in Nashville, especially when you're looking to rent. We have about 80 to 100 people a day moving to Nashville, and most of those are renters. So the sooner that you can get your criteria narrowed down and your search going, the more likely you're gonna find the perfect place. There's a lot of options, so it can be a bit overwhelming. Definitely reach out to us and let's get you started on that process. Step number 2 is let's narrow down your criteria and your location, right? So what I'm talking about is price range. Do you wanna be in the city or outside the city? Are you wanting to be in Nashville specifically, or maybe a neighboring town like Brentwood or Franklin? Are you wanting a 1-bedroom, a 2-bedroom, or a 3-bedroom? Are amenities important to you? What would you like to be close to? Do they accept pets? So on and so forth. Narrowing down your criteria and knowing exactly what you're looking for is gonna allow us to go out and help you find the perfect apartments for you. And that's what we want. We don't want to just settle for an apartment and you move there and not really like it. What we're wanting to do is we're wanting to look at all of your criteria and pick the perfect apartment for you. The one that's going to make you happy, one that you're going to enjoy living in for the next 12 months or more. It's very important to know exactly what you're looking for, and I always recommend having some necessity criteria, things that these are the things I definitely need, and then some it would be nice criteria, right? It'd be nice if this, it would be nice if that, right? For example, one criteria that I have whenever I'm looking for an apartment to rent, it's gotta have a washer and dryer, because I hate having to go somewhere else to do my laundry. I hate it so much. So that's one of my must-haves. If it doesn't have a washer and dryer, I don't care what the rent is, I'm out. Get your criteria down, know what locations that you would like to move to, and that is step number 2. Now, step number 3 is customize your search. And when you reach out to us, we actually pretty much do this step for you. And we take all the criteria that we talked about, the locations that you're interested in, and we look at nearly every single apartment complex in Nashville and the areas that you're wanting to move to. And we filter out the ones that do not match what you're looking for and just look at the ones that match what you're looking for. And then we look at the floor plans of each of those apartments, the amenities, the location, what they have available, the price range, and we customize our search tailored to what you're looking for, what you want, and so on and so forth. Step number 3 is customize your search, which again, we do that for you. I make these videos about Nashville, Tennessee all the time, and I'm very interested in knowing what you guys want to see. So let me know down in the comments, what video would you like me to make in regards to living or moving or renting, anything in Nashville, Tennessee. So step number 4 is to schedule your tour date. So we're gonna have a list of all the apartments that fit your criteria and location and amenities and everything that you're looking for Now we need to get you into the apartment and tour it so you can see what it looks like. You can either do that in person. We can schedule a time where you can come down and we'll hit all of these apartments that we have for you, or we could do a virtual tour if you aren't able to come down, if you aren't able to make it. But any way that you would like to do it, we do virtual tours via Zoom or FaceTime, whatever you want. Make the trip. You can make a little mini vacation of it, and we'll get to go check out all the floor plans that you're interested in, the amenities, even any areas that you might be interested in. Again, step number 4 is schedule your tour dates. Now, step number 5 is to pick the apartment that you want to move to. Now, most of the time, people know exactly which one they want to move to. Sometimes they're like, maybe this one or maybe this one. Try to get it as narrowed down as you can. If you have that perfect apartment that you know this is the one, we'll go ahead and start that application process, and I will find out exactly what they need, what documents they need. We'll get all those together. We'll send in all of that so that we can get you approved as soon as possible to start the next process. One thing that is a big inconvenience is when it's kind of getting close to the time that you need to move and the application process is being drawn out, because a lot of times when you apply, they may need something additional, then you got to go find it. The sooner that we can get that process started and get them everything that they need, the better the process is gonna be, and it's gonna be a lot less stress-free. So again, step number 5 is to pick the apartment that you want to move to. And step number 6, the last step, is to manage this process. Now, we help you with this, everything from finding out what you want, to going to tour it, to narrowing it down, to picking it, to applying, to getting all of your paperwork together, managing that process, even the moving process whenever you are scheduling the moving and making the move and moving in. Moving to a new city is a very stressful and exhausting process. You definitely want to manage that process. You don't want it to be chaotic and just go out there and wing it, because you can miss something, you can mess something up. Trust me, you want to be able to manage the process. We'll help you with that. But that is step number 6 to avoid tons of chaos. There you have it, guys. That's the 6 steps to moving and renting in Nashville, Tennessee. Now, we specialize in helping people move and relocate right here to Nashville, Tennessee. And we love helping you find the perfect spot. We love working with you. The only way that we can help you, though, is if you give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. And it could be to start the process, or if you're just curious and have a question and want some information, we would love to help you with that too. So again, call, email, text, days, nights, weekends, anytime. And we got your back when moving to Nashville, Tennessee.